Hey everyone, I've got 3 simple exercises for you today that all you need is a couple of light dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, look for a couple of bottles of water or anything that you may even grab a couple of tins of beans or whatever you can find at home. Before we go ahead though, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit subscribe. And another thing too, as we're trying to create the videos that help you the best, please, if you write a comment below and let us know what you're after, whether it's you want to improve your shoulder strength, or maybe you want to lose some belly fat, or you want better mobility around your hips, whatever it may be. If you can comment, we can create the videos to help you the best. So please do me a favor and subscribe, and also let us know what kind of videos that you're after. Okay, cool. So we're going to get into it. So what I want you to do at home now, you're just going to march on the spot for me for a bit of a warm up. Okay, whilst you keep doing that, I'm going to demonstrate the exercises to you. Okay, cool. So the first exercise we are going to do is a row and a fly. Okay, cool. So we'll be poking our butt rearwards, okay, rounding our rolling our shoulders back, so therefore keeping our back nice and straight. We're going to hold on to the dumbbells like so. We're going to drive up with the dumbbells, lifting by the elbows as well. Up, so that's the row. We're going to come back down, and with dead straight arms, we're going to flap up like a bird, like so. So pretty much from our shoulders all through the rest of our body remain static. We're not moving it at all. We're just moving our arms. I'm going to demonstrate that one to you again. So it's a row, back down, and flapping up like a bird for the lateral fly. We want to make sure we keep our glutes contracted the whole time. That will help support our upper body weight as opposed to the smaller muscles in your lower back are doing the hard yards. Okay, cool. Next I'm going to do is a dumbbell curl. Pretty simple. I'm sure we know what a dumbbell curl is, however it's a little bit different. Okay, we're going to curl up like so for a full repetition, all the way back down. Then we're going to come all the way back to the top. Then we're going to come down halfway for a double pulse. So it'll be 1, 2. So I'll go through that again. So starting down the bottom, all the way up for a full repetition, all the way down, all the way up again, halfway down, halfway up, halfway down, halfway up for the pulse component to the bicep curl. Cool. Third exercise we're going to do is a shoulder press. Okay, I'll demonstrate this one, and I hope you're still marching on the spot at home. Okay, so it's your shoulder press. If you have any issues with your shoulder, I will give you an alternate exercise to do. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart, drawing your belly button in to protect your spine. Okay, dumbbells at the ready, like so, at shoulder height, and we are simply pressing up towards the ceiling or the sky. Okay, so driving up with our shoulders and our elbows, and trying to keep your forearms as straight as possible, driving up like so. If that's a little bit stressful on your shoulder joints, what you can do is we can push out to the front like so. And if you're going to do that, I'm going to get you to stagger your feet. Okay, so the 2 exercises are a shoulder press. If you can't do that, or it's a little bit painful for you, I'm going to get you to drop 1 foot back like so, and you're going to push out to the front like so. Okay, cool. All the exercises we're going to do today, it's only going to go for around 10 or so minutes. We're going to do 40 seconds on and then a 20-second rest. Okay, so quick rest throughout the 40 seconds. If it gets a little bit too much for you, you need a bit of a rest, just stop and you can continue back on with the rest of it. Okay, here we go. So, grabbing your dumbbells now, we're going to go straight into the rows with a fly. Okay, cool. Right, into that position where we're going to poke our bum rearwards, rolling our shoulders back, get a nice straight back, drawing our belly button in to protect our spine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, rowing up like so, back down to where we started, flapping up like a bird. Coming up to the row, drawing up with our elbows, lowering the dumbbells down, flapping up for the lateral raise. Ensuring that glutes remain contracted throughout the exercise. They don't need to be contracting as hard as you can, just enough to help support your upper body weight. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds rest. In this time, we can have a bit of a shakeout. If you've got a drink bottle close by, have a sip of water. Here we go. In another 3, 2, 1, we are doing 3 sets. So into that position again, poking up arm rearwards, keeping your back nice and straight. We're rowing up, releasing that row, flapping up into a lateral fly. Don't forget, if you become a little bit fatigued, and you did need to stand up for a second, halfway through the set, that's completely fine. And flapping up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. That's 2 sets done. We are doing a third. So have a bit of a shakeout and get ready in another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last set, drawing up with your elbows into the row, releasing that row, lateral flies. Keeping that belly button drawn in to protect your back, as well as keeping those glutes contracted to help support your upper body weight. We have 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Okay, we're straight into dumbbell curls. So, with me for the first few, then you can do it at your own pace. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curling all the way up with the dumbbells, up to your shoulders, releasing that under control, whole way down, like so. Then all the way back up, and now we're coming down to halfway. And we can speed up the curl a little bit more with those pulses. So we're gonna go all the way down now, back to the start, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, halfway down. And we have 5 seconds to go, so we're gonna get these 2 pulses in, and 3, 2, 1. Good stuff, relax, 20 seconds. We're going through that 3 times as well. So, have a bit of a shakeout in your upper body. You can hold the dumbbells with one hand if you want. Swap it over, get rid of that lactic acid. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curling all the way up, all the way down, and back to the top. Okay, halfway down, we'll speed up these pulses a little bit. 2, good stuff, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Here we go, 2 pulses, 1 and 2. We have about 10 seconds to go. Let's try and squeeze in another full set. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, up, 2 pulses, 1 and 2, and that is perfect timing. Good stuff. 20-second break. We're going to do a third set. Okay. Give our shoulders a few circles. Here we go. Third set in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curling up, all the way down. Back to the top, halfway down. And then all the way up, halfway down, all the way up, and releasing those dumbbells under control, back to the start. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, halfway down, and 2 pulses. Good stuff. We have 10 seconds left. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, halfway down. Let's get those last 2 in. Excellent work, and releasing the dumbbells. Okay, cool. So last exercise we're gonna do now is the shoulder press. So I gave you two options of these before. So first option is gonna be straight up into the shoulder press like so. If that's a little bit taxing on your shoulders, we're gonna push straight out in front. Okay, here we go. Try not to arch your lower back too much as we raise the weight up above our head. Just drawing that belly button in once again. It'll help keep that mid region in neutral position. All right, here we go, in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, shake it out. Quite taxing on the upper body, but fantastic exercise. Pretty simple ones you can do anywhere you want as well. Here we go for the second set in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder pressing up and down under control. As we start to become a little bit fatigued, we probably want to drop that weight down really quickly to give our muscles a break, but if we do that, it's to the detriment of our joints. So even though we're becoming a little bit fatigued, when we drop that weight down with any exercise, we really want to do that under control. Okay, and we're getting a lot more benefit to the actual exercise by keeping the muscles under tension for a lot longer as well. Okay, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We have one set to go. So have a bit of a shake out if you need. We are at our last set now. Okay. And if you need a little bit more of a challenge, you could always go through this entire workout again. Just hit the repeat button on your YouTube. Okay, here we go. Last set. Shoulder pressing up, trying to get those arms as straight as possible, lowering the dumbbell under control. You might have a tendency to want to speed up the exercise as we're becoming a little bit tired, so really want to prevent that from happening. We want to slow everything down and really control the technique. Nice and graceful. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Excellent stuff. Have a bit of a shake out. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, if you want a little bit more of a challenge and you're up for going back through that, just hit replay, go back through it. But please, once again, I'd love you to subscribe. It'd really help us out, help us build the channel. And if you could also comment and let us know what kind of videos you like, if there's anything in particular that you want. Thank you, team. Have a great day.